Hi there, welcome to my channel. My name is Amber. How's it going? How are you doing? It's been wild. Things have been a little bit wild around these parts. How have it been for you? Take a moment. Take a moment to reflect. How are you? Let's see. Like my vacuum back there. She's pretty sweet. My dad bought her for me. I don't know. Excuse me. Ooh, someone wants me to be quiet. Probably. Well, no, sorry. I like had a little conversation in my head just now. Anyways, there is somebody, multiple people who really want to keep me quiet, but then it was super creepy because I got these really nice gloves for Christmas, and they for a second I was reminded of the OJ Simpson gloves. And like I haven't thought that once since I've looked at these. Like I just never thought about that once, but then when talking about that, I was like, "Oh God." But my dad gave me that vacuum. Most of my material items are pronounced as a she. I don't know why. There's very few he um, you know, things. Like my car's a she. You get it. When he got it for me, he was like shocked by how lightweight it was. He was like worried that it was like just gonna be a piece of junk. And I was after he gave it to me, whatever, a week or two after I used it and was pleased with it. It was fine. I was super thankful is what I'd asked for. And I was like, but yeah, at first I thought maybe you'd bought me like a pretend vacuum or something like a little like yeah, a little doll vacuum because it's so lightweight. Anyway, sorry, how many minutes in and we're just talking about vacuums so far. Wow. 411. Seeing the numbers 444, different combos of 411, 412, um, and 333. Now I'm seeing 555, 777. You get it. Okay, so I did have a quick download. Let's do some sage real quick here. Or Santo. I feel like I actually do need to sage. It's just going to take so much longer, and I don't want to take forever on this video. Just set an intention of release. You see the smoke releasing from the fire. The smoke is what is burning away, right? Just repeat after me. I let go of all energies that no longer serve me. I let go of all responsibilities that are not mine. I let go of my idea of justice so that my hands can be open to receive God's justice. Hollow bone, 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 oh, hollow bone. Um, I'm just gonna do this. Feel free to skip ahead because I just feel really guided to. Um, Sage is this energy that sage carries is a purifying energy. So, it's kind of like fire is also, and one of its aspects as an energy is purification, right? Sorry, I hate it when I'm not, I hate it when I'm not doing it high enough. Um, so I was saying that I saw that your heart chakra, my heart chakra, my throat heart chakra too. Hey, 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 I love you. Hey, 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 don't be a poo-poo. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, so there's a need to like really lighten up. Like even these clips in my hair, it's like very for me it looks very child child-esque. And purity, the purity that a child holds and the faith and the belief that a child holds. And then, yeah, my silly little song with my silly little wand about not being a poo-poo. You might be being a poo-poo about something and you like really need to like pull the stick out of your ass. Some of y'all might need to do that. Okay. Let's get into the cards. Oh, so the download, and it's not, well, a few days ago, I got Three of Swords energy, which is about heartache, loss, disappointment, can be about betrayal and third-party situations. But I think the cool thing about the Three of Swords is the person isn't in denial about the pain. The Two of Swords energy is like, yeah, in denial about it. And the Three of Swords is like, okay, I'm not okay. This really hurts. I felt like, did one flip over at some point? Must not have. So yeah, maybe you or someone in your energy is, oh, don't start the whole refocus, unfocus thingamajig. I don't know why it's doing that lately. Let me move this away a little bit. Um, Maybe some of you have gotten bad news about yourself or someone in your life that you care about. Maybe some of you have lost someone. I know there's been a lot of losses lately. I feel like unexpected losses. I really want to look. You have the Emperor in reverse, in reverse. So that is someone who is not in their power. That is someone who is just really what's the word you'd like me to use? Highest good, greatest good, let love reign in this place. Picture yourself in a lush jungle, gentle rain. There's a little pool of water. There's no fear of any kind of creature or any kind of fungus or bacteria. It's just, oh, I actually see a giant tarantula. Come on back to me, folks. There is a tarantula in that there imagination. Oh, my hair's getting long. It got stuck behind me just now. Um, okay, so the Emperor in reverse is somebody who likes to come across as boss, likes to present as boss, but is really scared little bitch. But they're good at hiding it. Um, at least for people who, the unsuspecting eye, the untrained eye of is this person is this person a vibrational match or not? I don't know. I feel like there's this energy that I'm picking up on in the collective that like wants someone to like be quiet and like make like a psychic attack of making someone insecure about their words and what they've said and how someone could twist it and like second guessing and feeling the need to over explain. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna push through that energy. Maybe I'll sing another silly song. There was an old man who had a shoe. He had a shoe. Yes, his wife took a poo in his old shoe. Sorry, I know it's so silly. Okay, so we have the totem. I am gonna actually pull a card. We have the totem of arrows, which is the page of arrows. So that's a truth, maybe delivered without tact or maturity, but it's still a truth. Could also be about a child or an air sign, a child who is an air sign. Maybe you're an air sign, Aquarius, Virgo, Libra. Maybe not. Okay. From the Eight of Bulls, it's a beautiful depiction of walking away from what no longer serves you, releasing it, not just energetically, but in actuality, in your 3D reality, walking away. And you're walking away because you've come into union with yourself and what is what and like what you're being called out on the water away from. It's just it's not authentic to you anymore because you're in a vibration of union, and that vibration of union won't vibrate the way it needs to, it wants to around people who um aren't in union with themselves. I know like I don't always. Okay, but oh, interesting. Okay. So with this one, because it's bowls, right? So that's cups, that's water, that's emotions. And I sometimes say this has to do with emotionally detaching, but I'm feeling this big pull that it's like not just emotionally detaching. And then I got it's like actual movement, like changing the name on something, whether it's adding or removing, like 3D changes, like no longer on whatever bill. Like you guys get what I'm throwing down. Um, so we go from the Eight of Bulls and you move towards justice, which is balance. And you see, there it's like here you are youngish and here you are like there's Ma and Pa. They've created this life. this beautiful life full of justice. Like their justice is this beautiful, full, abundant life. Look at all the little animals down below. Some of you, the animals are really wanting you to, like, your guides really want to speak to you through the animals around you. Um, and balance, it's like you're not going to find emotional balance until you actually take those really hard steps, depending on the situation, of physically detaching from someone. But once you do, or maybe you have, for some of you, we have, this is the past, present, and then I have the future still to pull. But, these readings are timeless. You're right where you're supposed to be. Maybe you're just in the beginning stages of even thinking about detaching, even considering walking away, and that's right where you're supposed to be. No place I'd rather be. No place I'd rather be than here in your love, here in your presence. Yalori yadi yanda yashi ayondo yalai ai. Irodo yadi yanda shi ayondo yai ilayo yalai ayo. Yai indri ai ayando yalai o yandiri alo shi ayo. Let it all just go, even for a moment. All the fears, all the pride, all the fears, all the pride. Yeah, some of you would really need to remember that you have nothing to prove to anyone. You don't even have to make sense to other people, because the kind of people that are going to twist and manipulate your words, it doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter if you say the most profound, make sense things. They will still manipulate that energy into a lower vibration. I will climb this mountain with my hands wide open. I will climb this mountain with my hands wide open. Okay, we're not going to go out, get all down on that song. For those of you who know it. Um, what I'm getting is the hands wide open. So, and even before I started the reading, I was talking about letting go of what we think justice is so that we can receive God's justice. Yeah, that is what I was doing, huh? That is what I saw, right? Um, they like they're leaving their bowl and their pitcher. I can't see her one hand, but it looks like their hands wide open. And then Ma and Pa, our hands are wide open so that they can receive this justice. Okay, what's this? Seven of Pipes. All right. This is my bullies card. This makes me think, it triggers up for me, at least this time, is certain people that I perceive to be as bullies. Um, So yeah, there's people trying to bully you out of your justice, of what you deserve, of what's rightfully yours. There's bullies trying to take that away from you, or I'm hearing keep that away from you. Wole wole, bole wole, bole wole, bole wole. Um, okay, man, I know it's just like, well, I want to, sing Tom Petty. You just got to keep standing your ground. Don't back down. Stand you up against the gates of hell, but you're not gonna back down, right? But I just noticed as I was gonna say it, see how I was talking about animals wanting to speak to you, and then there's this winged buck, this winged buck, winged buck, because the bucks or the horns are for bucks, right? I live in Montana now. I know the difference. Um, and it's like they're going over the head of the bullies, like they're like going like a higher vibration. They're going over the top of the drama and the bullshit. Maybe that's what you're being guided to do is doesn't matter how scary they are, how boogie woogie man. Oh, you can't see on the other side of the mask. Big fucking deal. I know who you fucking are, you little bitch. I know who you are there in the back, you little cocksucker. You just gotta don't get sucked up into their drama. They can't keep what's yours from you. And some of you might have this perception of something not being fair, but if you can't let go of what isn't fair, you won't have hands empty to what is fair. So again, it ties into this like this fear and this pride, fear of losing what's mine, and this pride that says, this is the way, this is what I need to do in order to look out for me and mine. And the universe is like, well, what if you let go of this and then you'll have two free hands to build a whole new life? You don't think you could get what's fair from the past and then move forward with what's rightfully yours into a future that you get to create, that you get to build? Maybe maybe it's like I'm getting this energy of someone's ego just can't let go of things not being done right by them. And I get that. And that energy is powerful. But what I'm getting is like rather than using that energy to create justice for you, the energy is like um a suppressed energy that's just keeping you really stagnant. Like now I'm seeing the sleeping volcano. I shouldn't have had to move out of my home. I shouldn't have had to move out of my fucking home. That was my home too. For those of you who know what I'm talking about, that wasn't right. That wasn't just, but it was what I had to do in order to take steps towards creating a life that was full of the justice I deserved. If I couldn't let go of how unfair it was that I was being abused out of my home and away from my baby child, then I would have stayed there and I actually know what would have happened. And it would have been very, very, very hard for me to stand my ground with what certain people had planned for me. Um, and I see God's grace in my life by me listening and getting out of there just in time. But, anyways, regardless of all that, it's still not fucking fair the way some things in my life are. Am I going to focus on that or am I going to focus on how to, again, create what is fair? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, some of you aren't willing to let go of what is, even if what is a bag of shit, because there's something in that shit that belongs to you or that you feel, and I mean, sorry, that was referring to like money and financial, and not that those things don't matter. When there's children involved, like, yeah, that's next level stuff. That's a personal session kind of thing. I know it comes up here a lot on my channel because I have a child, but yeah. All right. Well, so what's the advice here? This someone's walking away or walked away. Someone is focused on creating their best life, and then here's the goons. This is like it's like the gaggle of bitches, but they got masks on and they're looking at you. They were looking at something else before, someone else before. They're looking at you now. But we have the world. So go higher. Go higher in vibration than these people, these energies, these bullies trying to keep you down in what doesn't fucking matter. Look at all the abundance waiting on the other side of this standing your ground. So much joy, so much harmony. Like, look at the dancers. This is like major completion. This is like, all right, you earned your new book deal. Fucking start writing. Like, you're so close. You're so close. Yeah, even the higher vibration, that has everything to do with emotional balance, right? You cannot be in high vibration unless you are emotionally balanced. That's not like a black and white statement because you can be in incredible grief, rage, pain, and still be in high vibration. Like you can still experience those feelings from a like, and still be in a vibrational place of gratitude, right? You can be in both places at the same time. So, yeah, one more, one more. Oh, wow. A lot of major arcana, which makes sense. Yeah, happy almost New Year if you celebrate it at the end of this year. Um, I celebrate it. I enjoy the Zodiac one a lot more. Not a lot more, but I want to get more into the Chinese Zodiac. I've heard it's quite relevant. And those kind of things are really cool tools for getting to know yourself and learning to understand yourself and others. Oh, sorry. So we have the Fool. We have the Fool. Okay, wow. So we have justice, the world, and the fool, or balance, dancer, seed. Okay, I guess we will get down with that song because it's like keep climbing your mountain. You're gonna get to where you get to start planting for your new life. Yellow, solar plexus, the literal sun, which is the physical representation of Christ consciousness, really wants to connect into like with you through your heart and your solar. Christ consciousness is heart consciousness. It's love, self-acceptance, so much more. But yeah, if that resonates, Gigi Young, if you really want to go into the theosophical things, I think with Sagittarius season, I've been just really into that lately, which is good. It's helping me also like, just keep growing and learning. Got to keep on keeping on. So there's a couple feathers right here. Oh, so yeah, let's do the song. I just got the Trevor Hall song straight through my heart. Um, so yeah, this balance and this dancer and this seat though, real quick. It's like stay focused on your balance, on what you know brings you peace. And if you get dragged down into the drama and you don't behave perfectly and you get out of alignment with your integrity for however long, it's okay. Just come back and tell yourself, hey, I love you. Still here. Still here. Still love you. Here we go. Just keep on keeping on. Acceptance. It's like accept when you fall down. The sooner you accept it, the sooner you'll be able to get back up, right? So yeah, this balance is going to bring in this freedom, this new life. I'm so excited for whoever is resonating with this message because it's a message for me. And I am the dancer. One of my songs, like back in the day from with a girlfriend, was that song Tiny Dancer. Anyways, yeah, you're dancing your way to freedom. You're dancing your way to this new beginning. All right. If I don't see you before next year, then I will see you next year. Hey, yes, may you be happy, may you be well, may you be peaceful, and most of all, may you be free. Mahalo, my Joe Lavo. Ciao.